being said, I would like to bring up our first guest speaker, a brother who I have had the privilege to work with, and a brother who I know is 10 toes in when it comes to this intervention. Let's bring Brother Twin up with a warm round of applause. Oh, we can do better than that.
Inside the building.
Oh, okay.
Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, I'm grateful and humbly to be here. And I want to thank everybody for coming out here. And to be real about it, I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting the cameras. No, I wasn't expecting none of this. I thought it was going to be a bunch of us brothers getting here and talking about the problem that's been plaguing our community for the last 30, 40 years. I don't like sharing what's really in my heart with unknown people that's not here in the struggle with us, but I would try my best to get through this. It offended us to see some entertainers down here talking about what we need to do. Damn it, we've been out here for the last 9, 10 years fighting the fight, getting this community together, saving lives. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna let somebody come walk on my soil and tell me what they doing. You ain't entertaining, dude, until you put your 10 toes down and get to this fight. Man, I'm listening. We still getting shot at as peacemakers. I thought that'd be over with when I was gangbanging, but as a peacemaker, I'm still getting shot at. This brother here getting shot at. But I like to, just say the second call. APUU, race, chapter 2, the unit. There's people that's around here, detours, that's doing work around here to saving our community. But as I can leave with you, it's like I wanted something. I wanted these people to leave here with some type of substance of what we can do right now when we walk out of here. And that's just making sure that we hold everybody accountable for the safety of our kids and our women. And what I vow for my people from Washington, we should demand that we make sure our schools and our parks are safe off tops. Our women and children, hands off to them. Let's not shoot up our parks, and let's not shoot up our schools. And for one, I can speak up here and say that, for me, I can say that, I can stand up here and say, I don't want to kill another black man. And saying that is not saying me, I want a treaty or ceasefire with another hood. I want a ceasefire to peace treaty with another black man. That's something I can stand for and I can leave out here right now. But my brother Roosevelt, I need you to come here real quick, man. Just 1 minute. Come here, Roosevelt.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up right now. All right.
Listen, man, through the years, we done fought through the mental illness and the stuff that been plaguing us. And this brother is standing strong and diligent, and he's back here to do the work. But like I said from the beginning, man, I'm not no entertainer. I'm a community interventionist that's coming here to fight for his people. So I like to introduce my boy, Man Bone.
I don't really have much to say other than, man, I support a ceasefire, man. I support a passage with us, as black people, as gang members, not as entertainment, but as gang members. This is my community, the community that I'm trying to save. And I respect everybody that's among me today. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, at this time, moving along, I'd like to bring up one of my comrades. 18 years ago, we decided to do something different in the city of Venice. 18 years ago, we was looking at one of the worstest wars that ever took place traveling all over the country, teaching and training. But what is gang intervention? Because there is a definition of what that is. So with that being said, I would like to introduce to you a comrade, a friend, someone that I'll kill for, someone that I'll die for, someone that I love dearly. He is the co-founder and executive director of this wonderful organization called Helper Foundation, formerly known as Venice 2000. Let's give Brother Melvin Hayward Jr. a round of applause. Yes, sir.
I'm excited this morning. Let me say the first thing is I got love for my people. I'm a black man. That's what I stand for, black unity. But I can't stand for unity unless I understand who I am as a man. I'm a former gang member. But that ain't what my legacy is. My legacy is making sure I'm building and developing my people. And I'm asking for permission today from the soldiers in the room, the sisters in the room. Everybody is important in this room and outside. I'm asking for permission for us to have a dialogue about ceasing fire. We being challenged all around this country as black folks. We being challenged about who we are. We being murdered for no reason. We being challenged in these systems. We got brothers behind the wall that's fighting to come home. And unfortunately, we got brothers on the street fighting to go to jail. So my challenge to the room today, and I hold myself accountable as well, is can we have a dialogue to cease fire? When we talk about this dialogue, we know we gotta be realistic in this conversation, because it ain't gonna happen overnight. I got loved ones that's been murdered on these streets, but what I do understand is that it can happen. I'm living proof, and these brothers in the room that's been doing this work for years are living proof that we can't change. But what I'm talking about is atonement and reconciliation for the wrongs that we've done. So I'm asking for permission for our loved ones to come together and create a dialogue. Because we can't hold nobody else accountable until we hold ourselves accountable. What I'm saying is, can we put the weapons down so that we can start the dialogue with one another like brothers and sisters? And while we are dialoguing and start to create an understanding on how we gonna coexist with one another, then we can start to hold others accountable. But we gotta organize, we gotta strategize, and we gotta mobilize. And if we can't do that as a people, we're gonna be up under the gun forever and a day. Much love for my intervention brothers and sisters in the room. All power to the people.
Thank you, thank you. As you can see, it's an overflow. So have patience with us, because we are anxiously waiting to hear the keynote address from our Western Regional Student Minister. The next person I would like to bring up, Latino brother who's been working diligently for over 20 years amongst the indigenous people, which, by the way, they are brothers and sisters. Y'all know that, right? So we do have a common enemy that's been teaching and training us that this was the enemy, right? But this is not the enemy. And you will get a